Welcome to another 270 Masterclass, this time about environmental sustainability. Here I will address briefly who we are, what we stand for and what it is that we do. But let's start off with introducing myself. My name is Ruud Hummels, I'm Managing Director of 270 the Netherlands and have been with the company for the last 15 years. Who are we? After humble beginnings and moderate growth, we have grown to become one of the world's leading aviation consultancies. Environment has always been part of our DNA. We even used to be called 270 Aviation and Environment. Since our inception, we have played a leading role in reducing the effects aviation has on the environment. With our thorough understanding of these impacts, airspace management, air traffic procedures, safety and policy, we are able to provide feasible solutions. What is it that we stand for as a business? Here I want to highlight three elements: our people, our planet and our customers. First of all, our people. We employ over 100 employees from 20 different nationalities, speaking the world's top 10 languages. Looking at our planet, we've always supported smart working. We encourage people to make use of public transport. We've been offsetting our flights even before this became fashion. And finally, our customers. They drive innovation in our projects and in the services that we provide. As an organization, we've made a conscious decision to set up local offices spread around the world. In these offices, local people who speak the local language and understand the local culture deal with our clients. At the same time, they also have access to a global pool of highly skilled technical resources. So now, what is it that we do? The current COVID-19 pandemic is an unprecedented crisis disrupting the aviation sector. But it could also provide a unique opportunity for the industry to reset to a more sustainable model that meets the demands of the climate emergency we are still facing. In the roadmap for recovery, the European Commission states that the European Green Deal will play a key role in the recovery from COVID-19. To deliver on climate action, especially in the wake of the pandemic, both public and private finance will be directed towards environmentally and socially sustainable activities. The aviation industry has an opportunity to rethink its operating model and make sure that it is investing in technologies that can enable it to meet the net zero carbon emissions target and create a sustainable future for itself. Looking at the measures that can be taken, there's basically three elements. First of all, there is technology improvements. Looking at introducing cleaner aircraft, electric aircraft, hybrid aircraft maybe, but also things such as electric taxiing or making use of hydrogen tugs. The second element has to do with improving ATM and infrastructure use. The modernization of airspace and the introduction, for example, of fixed arrival routes. The third element, here in green, is all about the introduction of sustainable aviation fuels. How can airports and airlines best introduce sustainable aviation fuels? It's also important to make this part of the sustainability strategy. As every airport builds local and global partnerships to accelerate the journey towards fair, prosperous and environmentally responsible societies. Environmental impacts such as climate change and local air quality, but also biodiversity. Then there are societal impacts such as noise and quality of life for local communities. And thirdly, there are the economic impacts, such as having a sustainable supply chain to the aviation industry. Where we help airports, we usually make use of a 5-step approach. First of all, we analyze their current performance. Together with them, we define feasible objectives. We track progress and report on improvements. It's also important to demonstrate that you're reaching certain objectives or industry-wide targets. And finally, as an airport, you can serve as a role model to your partners in and outside the sector. Then there are all the technical studies that we carry out for our aviation clients. For example, environmental impact assessments, looking at noise, air quality, third-party risk, but also the design and implementation of environmental friendly procedures. Together with governments, we work on the development and review of aviation policy. In providing this work, it is important to provide easy to understand and meaningful information for the general public. With this, we've come to an end of this masterclass on environmental sustainability. I want to thank you for watching this 270 masterclass. When you're in need of support and want to reach out to us, please go and visit our website where you will find the contact details of all our offices.